no blinds, it's filling up with heat. The nightmares I can handle, but it's getting hard to breathe. It's getting hard to breathe. Yeah, I still had a good time, although I spent the end of the night in the bathroom, hugging the toilet like my best friend. Like I really missed it. I woke up soaked in sweat and daylight. It's almost 1. The whole morning's gone to waste. I had so many things I wanted to get done to make it worse. Fell asleep in my jacket over hoodie over shirt. So when you walk into my room, see the couch, ask me, is that where you sleep? And I say, yeah, I used to. You say, what do you mean? I say, I stopped. You say, what for? I say, I stopped falling out of my bed when I started sleeping on the floor. I woke up soaked in sweat and daylight. It's almost 1.
26 months. Hi everyone.
I had so many things I wanted to get done to make it work. Fell asleep
Welcome back,
in my
Red Heart.
jacket over hoodie over shirt.
Merry late Christmas and happy late New Year's. Nihachu ye, Nihachu ye.
I woke up soaked in sweat and daylight.
Hi.
It's almost 1. The whole morning's gone to waste. I had so many things I wanted to get done to make it worse.
32 months. Hope you're doing good. Nihachu ye.
Jacket over hoodie over shirt.
Okay, sorry chat. I haha pranked you. I'm streaming on my
20
laptop.
months.
Hi.
Happy
Hi,
New
everyone.
Year, Nikki.
Welcome
Less
to the
than
stream.
3.
I'm streaming on my laptop today. I had to be so quiet because I don't have everything set up yet. I also don't have Spotify on this laptop because I forgot my password. I need to like reset it. Can you like hear me okay? Is the sound okay? Is everything good? Nothing echoey, nothing bad. I'm gonna read out your stuff in a second. I just need to figure out how I do that on my phone. Cause I am a professional streamer. Oh, I got it. Hello everyone. Oh, I missed you too. Everything's good? Okay, cool. Yeah, I figured I'll stream on my laptop today. This is a different background. Welcome to my living room. This is my TV. There's some boxes. I've been getting into, like, whenever I get flowers, I put them in resin. So I have like shapes here for resin. Oh, you can't see it. There's an Explorer box here with my fall decorations in, which also doubles as a cat toy because they love playing with it. And yeah,
Hope you're
I
having a lovely day, less than 3.
I have a lot to talk about. Oh my god, I have so much to talk about. First of all, hi guys, I'm back. There's sadly not going to be any music because I don't know. Again, I don't have Spotify on here. I need to get all of your subs.
Happy
I need to
23
read all of your
months.
subs.
I honestly
Thank
forgot
you.
how comforting your streams were. I've missed you so much, Nihachu.
Thank you
Love.
so much. Hi chat. Hi. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, let me read out your subs first, and then I'll get into everything that we're gonna do today. I have so much to talk to you about, and I'm gonna do my makeup, because I know you guys always ask me how I do my makeup, so I figured I'll do my makeup today.
Miss you,
That's why I'm
Nihachu.
here.
Love.
That's why I'm streaming on my laptop in my living room, because I have a mirror here, and it's so much easier to use my mirror. And also, I like to do like, I think this is more chill. This is like me just hanging out with you guys instead of being on my like streaming, like actual streaming setup, and like, you know, I'll still do that. I'm actually going back on the QSMP this weekend, but let me read your subs first. It's
3 years.
Thank you
Let's
for the
go.
5 months.
I am
Cat
so
Queen,
glad
thank
you are
for the
back.
Prime.
Happy New Year's. I have
Rex
missed you, and
thank
I
you
hope
for
the
the
New Year's
32.
treats you well. Less than
It's a
3.
little loud. It's a little loud for me. Miglo, thank you for the 20. Tams, thank you for the 32. Sprutting, thank you for the 5. I'm feeling pretty, thank you for the 10 months. Merry Light Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you too. Shelby, thank you for the 16. I can never read your name. Artsilby, thank you for the 26. Meep, thank you for the 25. And Jem, thank you for the 28. I appreciate it. Okay. Let me get chat back so I can see you guys again. Yeah, so I'm doing my makeup today. Where's my chat?
Hello, we get.
Wait. There we go. Hello. Thank you, Sugar Daddy Alex. Thank you for the sub. Okay, now I can see you guys. Everything looks fine. If the sound is good, I'm glad. I miss you guys too. Oh, chat, I miss you too. Yeah, I've been gone for what, like a month at this point.
Key.
Thank you, Archon, for the sub. I just had to take a break. You know, end of the year. We all know how end of the year impacts us. You know, seasonal depression vibe. So I just had to take a break. I spent a lot of time with friends. I didn't end up going home for the holidays. Actually, yeah, I just spent a lot of time with my friends, which was really nice. I made a really good friend group. They're all really sweet throughout like this month, which has been cool. But yeah, it was cool. How was your holiday? Actually, chat, before I get into anything, I wanna let you know my plan. So, you know how I have a gaming YouTube channel? I think I'm going to rename that channel. I know, I do that a lot. I rename my channels and then I do different content, but I'm just trying to figure myself out and I'm trying to figure out what you guys like. So I think I'm gonna make that like the live channel. So I'm gonna cut down VODs on that channel instead of my main channel. So this one's also going to be a VOD. I'm going
I love
to
you, Nikki. Less
thank
than
you, Gemma.
3.
I'm going to give an intro in a second, so that the VOD channel knows, the live channel knows what we're doing.
7 months.
And then I'm gonna get into
Thank
the
you
makeup,
for a
and then we can
wonderful
talk
2
about our
years. I've been
holidays
following
and
less
our
than
New
3, less than
Year's,
3.
and what else? Oh my god, there's just the entire month. Yeah. Oh, also, I'm going to see. I was thinking, do I tell you? Yeah, I'm going to see the podcast studio today, because you know how I'm working on my podcast. I'm going to see the studio today, which is gonna be cool. So yeah, that's why there's only a short stream today. That's why I'm just getting ready today, because I'm actually leaving after this. But yeah, let me do an intro. Oh god, I don't even know how to do an intro. I'm not a YouTuber in chat. I'm like a streamer through and through.
Happy New Year, Nikki.
Thank you. Happy New Year. Okay. Oh god, that's gonna be so awkward. How do people do this on stream? I can't do it. I feel so awkward. Okay. Okay, wait. Let me think of what to say. Okay. No, I can't do it. I feel so awkward.
Hi Nikki, I wish you the best for this year's smiley face.
Thank you. Oh my god, I love the way that the bot just said Nikki. Hi Nikki. That was cute. Okay. Hi YouTube. No, do I say hi YouTube? You say hi YouTube. Oh god, I can't do this. I can't do this. What if I record it afterwards? I think I'll have to record it afterwards. Just for now, until I get comfortable with it, and then we'll start doing it on stream. But I don't think I can do it. I feel too awkward. I'm not a YouTuber yet. I'm gonna work on it. I also have a lot of videos planned for my IRL channel. I can't show it to you, but I got a coffee like an espresso, like
Glad
a
to
big,
see you
big
came
espresso
safe into
machine.
2024.
and I
Nihachu
wanna-
heart spam, Nihachu heart spam,
Thank you, Chad. I
Nihachu heart
try.
spam.
But I will in the future we'll do the hi YouTube on stream, because I think it's always really cute when chat says hi YouTube, but I can't do it. I feel too awkward right now because I don't know what to say. But yeah, I got a big espresso machine and I want to like try out a bunch of drinks. That's gonna be probably one of the next videos that I'm doing. But yeah, I have a lot planned. I have a lot planned for 2024. It's gonna be really cool. I know. I'm sorry. The next one you can say hi YouTube. Maybe this is gonna be in the video. I don't know. Brandon's gonna edit it. I'm not editing it, so who knows? Who knows? But let me get into my makeup. And guys, what did you do for your? What did you guys do for your Halloween? What did you guys do for your Christmas and for your New Year's? Like I said, I stayed home. Well, I didn't stay home actually, but I stayed in America. We went down to San Diego, me and some friends, and we just spent like Christmas with friends, which was really sweet. So yeah, I got drunk. Nice. I got sick. Oh no. Did I get drunk on New Year's Eve? No, I didn't. I got drunk on New Year's Eve I did. Oh god. My New Year's Eve I was so drunk, but Christmas I didn't get drunk. New Year's Eve, however, I did get drunk. Pretty drunk because I didn't drink since my birthday. Is that a lie? Well, I drank once. When I went to Portland. I drank
Wine.
once. But other than that, I didn't drink at all because I just wanted to take a break, and also I don't know, I just don't think it's worth it. But then on New Year's I drank, and that was the first time in like such a long time that I was drinking, and I didn't realize like that I didn't have a tolerance anymore, so I got really drunk. To the point where, well, not even to the point. So we party hopped. Andrea and I decided to party hop on New Year's Eve, and we went like to different parties. OTV had one. Yeah, OTV had one. My friend Lydia had one, and then we went to like bars. And at some point, and I was hanging out with Sam and Kobe, and my phone died. Like I don't know why I didn't charge my phone for some reason, or it just died because I was using it too much. And so I had to go home with Jake and Johnny and had to stay there and charge my phone, which was really sweet. It was very nice of them to like have me be able to charge my phone at their house. I fell asleep on their couch eventually because I was too drunk, but that was really nice. Other than that, yeah, we did the wall drop at the OTV house, which was very sweet. Everyone had like little like the party poppers that like explode. um and once like we were like counting down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, they tried to like pop them, and they were like really hard to pop, so you just hear like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you see everyone like wanting to pop them and like struggling. It was super cute. It was so funny. I don't think I have a video. I posted it on my close friends. I didn't post it on my yeah, confetti. I didn't post it on my normal one. Let's see. I'm just reading chat. When I look down, I have my chat here. Okay, let me calm down for a second. I'm talking so fast, but it's because I haven't seen you guys in so long. I'm dying from sickness. Oh no! I hope you get well soon. I was so worried to get sick during New Year's Eve. Luckily, I feel fine. I think it's because I was sick before New Year's Eve. Like, the reason I took a break, was because first I got really, really sick. And then I got really, no, first I got really depressed and then I got really sick. So it was just like one thing after the other. Like I just couldn't get out of bed for a whole month. But I'm fine now. I've been getting out of my bed. Also, what I just used, I'm jumping. Sorry. I haven't talked to you guys in so long. Um, is primer. I'm currently using this primer. I don't know if I like it yet because I haven't used it that much yet. You can see I haven't used it that much yet. I don't know if I fully like it yet. It's pretty good. It's not bad. But yeah, I don't really have an opinion on it yet. I'll let you know once I've used it more. But yeah, I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer right now. And then my favorite, thank you for the sub, Tracy Loveless. My favorite foundation is the Revlon Color Stay right now. It's pretty empty. I don't know if, no, you can't see it. It's pretty empty at this point. I need to get a new one, but I am very pale, so I use Ivory. And I usually only use one pump. Maybe two now that it's empty. Usually I only need one pump, but it's empty, so I need two pumps because not that much is coming out anymore. Where is my beauty blender? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, New Year's Eve. Chat, what did you do? Me too, Nikki. I'm pale as shit. Yeah, like, look at the wall and me. We are one and the same. We are one and the same. You can tell I don't see the sunlight much. You spend it with your parents? That's really sweet. That's cute.
Welcome back, Nikki. Love you less than 3.
Thank you, butterfly stars. I appreciate it. I'm so glad all of you guys are here. I was like really worried coming. Obviously, every time I take a break, I'm worried about coming back to streaming. And I'm like, they all forgot me. No one's gonna be here. And this is not even like me asking for sympathy because I it's my own fault. I took a break, But that's always what I tell myself, so I get really anxious. But having you all here is really nice. It's really nice. Yeah, I'm allergic to the sun. Someone asked if I'm allergic to the sun. I am. We'll never forget you. Thank you, chat. I try to be active on Instagram. Instagram has like slowly become my favorite like social media to use. Now that I don't use Twitter as much, if you look at my Twitter, well, if you look at my main Twitter, it's like only me posting pictures, and then my alt Twitter is literally just me like shit posting, and I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love shit posting. That's why I have my TikTok. My TikTok is shitpost central. But now that I don't really use it that much anymore, I have really enjoyed Instagram, and I like doing stories, and I read all of your replies. All of your replies. I know everything that you write me. I always read them. Even the mean ones. I'm kidding. Well, I do, but I'm kidding. So yeah, I've really been enjoying that. So I've been trying to stay active on Instagram. But yeah, I know shit posting is the best. You're right, chat. Nikki's watching us, and I am watching you guys. There you are, guys. I love seeing your TikToks. Yeah, I like if you don't follow me on TikTok yet, and if you use TikTok, you don't have to if you don't use TikTok, but if you don't follow me on TikTok yet, you should, because my reposts are chef's kiss, top tier. My TikTok reposts, I am so proud of them because I just think they're so funny. I don't know. That's just me. Yeah, I see everything, chat.
Welcome back, Nikki.
Thank you. Thank you, little lingo. I appreciate it. Thank you. Are they depressing?
Welcome back, Nikki.
Not all of them.
I feel like I haven't been in a Nihachu stream since last year.
By
the
my
way,
God,
it may
that's
sound
crazy.
weird, but I'm proud of you for choosing to take a break.
In a Nihachu
you would never
stream
have
since
done
last
that in the
year.
past. Also, things you should mention: new hair and piercing.
Oh, you're so right. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Okay. Well, you can already see I changed my lip ring, my lips to rings. Do as I say, don't do as I do, because I did it way too early, and now it's like I mean, it's like a little irritated. It's not that bad because I had it pierced before, so it healed better, but wait longer than I did because they're irritated and that's not good. You don't want them to get infected. Talking about infected piercings though, my belly button piercing, I just got a belly button piercing, chat. My belly button piercing got infected and it hurts. It hurts so much. It's not fun. I think the piercer gave me too short of a rod, like the thing that goes in. I think he gave it to me too short. It's bruised and infected, which is so bad. I've just been laying ice cubes on it like all day to make like to try and have it like the swelling go down and not hurt as much. It's no, it's not fun. Am I okay? I'm okay. It's not the first piercing that got infected, but it's not fun. Just letting you know, it's not fun. But it's fine. I'm dealing with it. I'm cleaning it twice a day as I should, and try not to move it and irritate it too much. I think the reason it got infected is because I started working out too early, or like I don't know. You just sweat in your belly button. Boy, do you sweat in your
I
belly
have
button?
missed your stream so much.
I just said
It's
that
nice
as
to
if
have you
that's like
back.
the most normal thing, but I
I
think
always
so.
try to stay up to date with your TikToks and Instagram stories and post.
Thank you.
I hope TAKNG a break really helped you, even
Thank
though you had
you.
some rough moments.
It really has.
Happy New
And
Year.
I'm so excited to be back and I'm oh my god. Wait. Am I still here? Oh my god. Sorry. Did my stream just okay. No, I'm here. Oh my god. It's so weird to stream on my laptop. No, it's all good. It's all good. I like my window closed and went to a different window, so I thought my OBS crashed, but it didn't. I'm here. Everything's fine. Sorry, that scared me. Ain't dead yet. They can't. No matter how much they try, they can't kill me. They can't. They can't. I don't know. Break my stream. I don't know. What was I talking about? I forgot. Belly button piercing. Yeah, it's infected. New hair. It's kind of new. I still have like, it's still my dark hair, like my black hair. It's still the same hair. However, like this is all my like growth. Luckily, I am blonde, so what I do instead of bleaching my hair and or like either bleaching it or like re-box dyeing it. Well, I do box dye it, but like re-dyeing it, I just put red hair dye on my roots, and because I'm blonde, it picks it up quite well. But I love it. I think it looks so cool now. Like now that it's like pretty grown out, like you can see it. This is all my growth. I'm so excited to get rid of the not get rid of the extensions, but once I change the extensions to see how long my hair actually is. I'm guessing it's like this long now, which is pretty cool. I'm super excited. But yeah, I really like the red. I was gonna do blue, but I think I'm gonna keep the red for a little bit. Like I was gonna do instead of red, I was gonna do blue. But I actually really like. Thank you so much for the sub. I actually really like the red. So yeah, very cool, very fun. Yeah, I have extensions. This is not my real hair. Well, some of it is, but most of it is not. You can see, like it ends like here. That's pretty long. No, there's no way. There's no way this is my real hair. Wait.
Nihachu blankies.
This is my real hair. Wait, chat. I know I'm wearing a dark t-shirt, so you can't really see it, but this is where my hair is right now. Oh my god. Yeah, there's no extension here. Wow. It has grown a lot. That's so good. Soon I won't need the extensions anymore, which will be good because they're expensive. I know, that's so cool. I'm getting long hair. Oh yeah, Emma's shirt. Did you see my photo shoot that I did with the shirt? I hope you liked it. I know some people didn't. Some people thought this was my OnlyFans launch, which is like, I didn't even show anything. Like, what do you mean? You see some thigh and you think I'm launching an OnlyFans? You see a tongue
baby
and you think I'm
Nihachu
launching an
heart spam.
OnlyFans? Calm down. I'm not. I just like taking cute pictures and I thought they looked cute. So some people were upset, but I think most people liked it. I liked it. I thought it was really cute. I know. I know, chat. Man, am I right? No, just kidding. I said I'm gonna be nicer to the men in my community because they're actually all really nice. Every man that I have met on at like meet and greets or outside have always been really nice to me. So I said I'm gonna be nicer. I said so.
Imagine having a body.
Thank you, Sylvan. I know. Imagine having a body. And now that I'm like losing weight, now that I'm losing weight, so you remember there's like this like really big clip of me being like, recently, like I've been told by men that I look unattractive. Now that I'm losing weight, people like they're coming back and they're like, no, she actually isn't unattractive. Wait, we take it back. So I get some weird stuff. I've been getting some weird stuff recently, but it's honestly not that bad. Like I know a lot of people have it way worse, and you guys balance it out a lot. Like you guys are so nice and not creepy and weird. Like, that I'm like, whatever. I can deal with that. I am just a woman. I am just a girl. you know. Am I continuing to stream after my get ready with me? I don't know yet because probably I'm just gonna talk to you guys for a little bit until I have to leave. Okay, so I just put on my foundation. I don't use concealer, mainly just because it ran out one day and I didn't rebuy it because I didn't feel the need to. So I put on foundation all over my face. Also, my foundation is like light enough to be concealer already, I feel like. So what I do next to kind of put it all in place, because obviously I move a lot throughout the day. When I go outside, it like moves a lot and I don't want it to move around. So first thing I do is I use this setting spray. It's another Milk one. It's the Milk Hydro Grip Set, like the setting spray, like how we have the primer, setting spray. And this one you can see I used a lot more because this one I actually really like. So yeah, I use that on my face to set the foundation.
Key Nikki smiley face.
Do you use sunscreen? Yes, I've already done my skincare before starting stream. Thank you, Tobias. Before starting stream, I can show you my skincare one day. I probably should. I won't do it today, but one day I'll show you my skincare. Maybe I'll make it a video. We'll see. But yeah. Setting spray. And then while it's like still drying,
Key, have an amazing 2024.
Thank you. I hope you do too. I use setting powder, and I use the same sponge that I did for my foundation because it's already wet and it kind of like the powder sticks to it. And I have a different one that I've used before, but I really like this one because it isn't yellow. Like if you look at this one, this is the one I used before, the Too Faced one. It's like pretty yellow, and like this one isn't. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if it has different names or something, but this one doesn't make my face yellow, which I really like. You're in the airport. I hope you have a safe flight. What color do you think you'll dye your hair next? I think I'll do the blue next, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep the red for a while because again, I really like it. Oh, chat. Okay. To the people who have this setting powder, I have seen controversies.
37
Not
months,
controversies,
less than
but
3.
like people talking on TikTok. I am too much on TikTok. But I've seen people talk on TikTok because this packaging. I love this setting powder, by the way. First, not sponsored. First of all, I'm not sponsored for any of these. But if any brand sees this wants to sponsor me, hi guys, love your stuff. But I love the setting powder. However, getting it out of the packaging is so difficult. And I never figured out how to do it in general. Like I've never figured out how to get your powder out of your packaging correctly. Like with this one, I would just put it in the cap. But then like it's like everywhere. Like I open it and there's just setting powder everywhere. And obviously I don't want that because I also like it goes on my clothes. I wear dark clothes and I don't want to waste it. with this, I thought this was gonna be so cool because you have, I'll show you, in here, you have like these little like letters, you know? And then I thought it would just go out of the out of the letters, but the letters are like solid.
20
You can't
months, but on
take them
February
out.
23rd,
But
I'll
then
have been here for 3 years.
close it, because there's like a
Also,
little
if you ever
nub
plan to
here,
jump on the server, there's a library full of
it
messages
doesn't
from the community to the creators.
really. Yeah, I'm
Nihachu
going
love.
on the I'm going on the QSMP server on the weekend. But yeah, so like it doesn't go out. So it's still hard to get this out of the packaging. How do you get setting powder out of the packaging? I don't understand. But then on TikTok, it's messy, but it's good. I know, it's good. But then on TikTok, I saw that apparently these letters are supposed to come out. But they're not, because they're solid. So what do I do? It's confusing. I know, right? I feel like at this point, okay, so what I do instead is I like have it like barely open and I do this so it goes out a little bit. You can see. That's what I do. But I feel like at this point we should have figured this out. It's been so long. Anyways, what I do with my setting powder is I use the same beauty blender. I don't know if that's smart or not. I just do it. And then I put it around my eyes like that. Wait, I need some more. Around my eyes. Put it like kind of down here and around my nose. And I just dab it in. Oop. Just because this is where like I crease the most and like my makeup like runs the most. And this is just sets it a little more. There we go. And then I use a little more on my chin, because my chin gets red so quickly. I don't know why, but it gets red, and so I leave this leaves the makeup on it for a little bit longer. I would do it on my forehead as well, but I have a fringe, I have bangs, so I don't really need to do that. But if I wouldn't have it, I would do it on my forehead as well, because you know I move it a lot. So that's what I do. Oh yeah, this brand, what is it called? One Size, I think. It's I think it's called One Size. It's the translucent setting powder. That's what I use. What brand is the foundation? It's the Revlon Color Stay. That's what I use. This is quite expensive. I'm sure there are like cheaper options out there. I just like the way it looks on my face, so I'm happy to pay the price, but just warning you guys, it's quite expensive. Probably better things out there. Okay, let me keep my chat open. I didn't know your voice goes that deep. Wait, how deep? Like this? Is this deep? Am I having a deep voice? Oh my god. You think my voice is deep? What color is my hair naturally? It's blonde. I'm naturally a blonde. I never heard it this deep. Oh really? You think my voice is deep? I don't know why. It's the smoking chat. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't smoke. I'm kidding. But maybe no, that's not what I mean. But like maybe it's like, you know, I've been like, you know, I'm 22 now. I've been going out partying, drinking alcohol. Not every day, not every week. I do it like maybe twice a month, if even. But maybe maybe that made my voice lower. Maybe that fried my voice. That could be.
Oh my goodness,
wait,
it's
that'd
Nikki
be crazy.
Nihachu, laughing face.
You think that could be? I'm maturing, maybe. Could also just be second puberty. Maybe I'm going through puberty again. Who knows?
I can still make my voice this high though.
I still have my range up. But who knows? You have like, I don't know. You think my voice is normal? Yeah, I think it is. I think my voice is normal. But I also can't hear my voice like you do, you know? I'm sorry that scared you. I'm so sorry. I always forget you can do that until you do it. It's my party trick. It's my party trick, chat. Okay. Where is this is just gonna be a trend from like this stream. Where's my contour? Shoot. 1 second, I need to find my contour. Oh, found
Nikki,
it.
I'm late, but guess what?
What?
I had a nightmare. The streak of having a nightmare before you stream
Oh
continues.
my god!
Also, I watched an old stream the other day and your voice has really changed.
Interesting. Maybe it's my accent as well. That probably changed it a lot as well. But you know what? I think it might be from like, which is bad, but it might be from like partying. Because you know how my voice is really quiet? I don't know how it like translates on stream, but my voice in real life is very quiet. So people oftentimes have trouble understanding me because I also have an accent. So I have an accent and then my voice is quiet. So I started screaming. So whenever I'm in social settings, which is not screaming for the average person, but it's screaming for me, like I like elevate my voice so much, and I think that must have fried my voice as well. And then obviously when I'm drunk or when I'm out, like you know, it'll just make it worse. Like it'll just make it harder. So I think I probably have fried my voice. That's probably why it's deeper. And then again, maybe I hit second puberty. I'm 22 years old now. But yeah, relatable. You know what? I'm here to represent the quiet girlies. We're just girls. Okay, next thing I do is I use contour. I use this contour, which is like a cool shaded contour, because as I have mentioned many times, and as you have probably picked up, I am very pale. And warm shade contour looks very muddy on me. I was using a warm shade contour for a really long time, and it just looks like I rubbed mud all over my face. While actually it's supposed to look like you have shadows on your face, because you know we made our face very flat, and now we're adding, what is it called, texture. I don't know. So yeah, I use cool one. Yeah, and oh, wrong one. And I just use like all of it. I don't use like a specific shade. I just use all of it, and then I do it just where where I naturally have shades. I am luckily blessed with like pretty good cheekbones, so I can see like very easily where there's supposed to be a shadow. But if you don't, just do this, and then you can see where the shadow is supposed to be. Apparently contour is supposed to be cool toned, whereas bronzer is warm toned. Interesting. Maybe I've just used bronzer as contour, because I don't use bronzer. So maybe I've just been using it wrong. I'm not a makeup artist, chat. I don't know what I'm doing. I just paint my face and hope it looks good. But that's good to know. Thank you, Brower, for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, so again, I just do it where my shadows are. I don't really do my forehead. Oh my god. This is another thing I wanted to tell you guys. So, you know how I'm like really insecure about my forehead because I think my forehead is so big. Like I've had people come into my chat and be like, "Damn, she's thinking," because my forehead's so big. And you know how I always like play with my bangs. I'm like, "Oh my god, my forehead." Since I've been dyeing my hair, it's been so nice because I can kind of conceal it, because like it just looks like my forehead is smaller than it actually is. Thanks to dyeing my hair. So if you're insecure about your hair, not your hair, your forehead, dye your hair, dye your roots. But yeah, I don't really do anything on my forehead because I have bangs. Usually, you would contour your forehead to make it look smaller, but I don't have to do that because I have bangs and you can't see it anyways. But what I do otherwise is I use some more and I put it kind of like along my jawline to create to make my jawline sharper. Who needs mewing if you can just contour your jawline? That's all I'm saying. That's what these face maxing TikTok boys don't tell you. Just contour. So yeah. I don't know. I've never understood mewing. I've actually TikTok just like shows you random videos all the time. I have seen like a lot of videos of like how to mew because sometimes like that just comes on your For You page. I have to this day not understood a single, like I don't know how to do it. I've how like when you watch a video you like kind of play along and you kind of try it. No idea. Never figured out how to do it. Not that I want to, not that I care, but for the principle, I have no idea what mewing is or how it works. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I need it, but never figured it out. Oh yeah, I have different brushes for everything. Well, kinda. I have like a couple of brushes. They're all very dirty and I need to wash them. Again, do as I say, don't do as I do. Wash your brushes. But yeah. I kind of just use whatever works. I don't really know much about brushes. So I kind of just use whatever works. I've used this one for the contour. It's like round. Probably could have used like one of these like angled ones, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, onto nose contour, which I only started doing recently. Well, I always try to do it, but it never looked good on me, so I stopped doing it. And recently, I found out how to do it. I figured out how to do it, so I will show you how I do my nose contour. Sorry, I'm kind of late. Welcome. We're just doing my makeup. Hope you're doing well. Also, Chad, if you want to talk about anything else, let me know. I've just been like yapping. Like I've actually been yapping today, which is kind of fun. It's kind of fun hearing me yap. But yeah, it's fine. Yapping is fun. I agree. And I have so much to talk. I have so much to say today. Thanks for listening to me. Yes, I'm going to VidCon. Someone asked if I'm going to VidCon. I am going to VidCon this year. I'm very excited. I love VidCon. I love doing VidCon. I think I prefer VidCon over TwitchCon. I know I shouldn't say this because this is Twitch, but I do definitely prefer VidCon over TwitchCon. Also because it's closer. Like last year was so convenient because it was like an hour drive, an hour and a half maybe, which is so nice. I don't have to sit in a plane. Oh, yes. But and also it's just chill. Like VidCon is so chill. I really like it. I like seeing everyone there. It's not it's not just streamers, it's like YouTubers as well. I enjoy seeing everyone there. I always make really good friends at VidCon. I don't know why. VidCon always is my I met Zach there. I met Zach at VidCon 2 years ago. A year and a half. Because last year was our 1 year anniversary. Well, anniversary, friend anniversary. So this year's gonna be our 2 year. Obviously, makes sense, but that's crazy. I've known Zach for 2 years at VidCon. Crazy. Will I do another stream with Sam and Kobe? I think Sam and Kobe are back in Vegas now. But if they come back, yeah, why not? I had fun having them on here. Who's Zach? Zach Justice. Okay. Nose contour. The thing we have been waiting for, except for eyeliner. I know you guys are waiting for the eyeliner. This palette was gifted to me by Team Liquid. Thank you, Team Liquid. Love you guys. This was a birthday gift. They gifted me this palette because it's so cute. They know I love ColourPop. ColourPop is like one of my favorite makeup brands. I also have like ColourPop PR. Thanks, ColourPop. I love you guys so much. ColourPop, please sponsor me. Please, let's do a collab. ColourPop, please. Please, I'm begging. I love you so. No, okay. Anyways, Team Liquid gifted me this palette. It's the Stone Cold one, and it's really nice because it is a cool tone palette. I don't know if they knew that. I don't know if they knew that I use cool tone shades. Obviously, they've done like a couple of like video shoots with me with makeup artists, so maybe the makeup artist told them. I don't know, but it's a really nice palette, and it has everything I need. So for my nose contour, I use this shade, this one, called Fascinated, and I'll show it closer to you so you can see it. It looks like, I don't know, like stone, like it's a beige, like a very like cool toned beige, but it's like not too bright, like not too heavy, I guess. So what I do is I use this brush and I use the small area, and this brush is from this palette, which I'm going to use in a second as well. It's the Naked 3 Urban Decay. It's another cool toned one. I'm going to use this in a second, but what I use is I use this brush and I use the smaller end, this one, and I go in. Oh, I'm not a makeup artist. I try. I go in and then, okay. What I do is I'm gonna use this mirror. So oh look, there's you guys. Well, there's me. I'm gonna use this mirror so I can see it closer, but I put some color underneath, like a shadow, like this. Talking about shadow, I am just jumping. My brain is jumping today. I gotta shadow the hedgehog tattoo. You guys want to see it? I'll show it to you in a sec. I'll show it to you after the nose contour. But yeah, I put a shadow here, and then I can do it easy because I can see like my line from my two piercings. But basically, what I do is I connect the line.
You look so
between
pretty,
my
Nikki.
piercings.
Have a great day.
Thank you so much. But what you guys can do to make it easier is you scrunch your nose like this. And where you see your nose scrunching, that's where you
Hi, Nikki. Hope
contour.
You enjoyed our break. Also, I am loving your cheekokes. You're
like
so
that.
pretty, Nihachu hearts.
And I know it looks crazy right now, but we're gonna blend it all out later. But that's how I do it. That's how I like, you know, add my little line. And my nose already looks higher. And then from there, I got more product on it. I kind of make a triangle on my nose, and I make this part like this the like closest part. So I go out and I go up to my eyebrows. I do the same thing on the other side. Let me go out like that. And then I blend it all. And then I blend it all. But that's how I do my nose contour. Why is makeup so complicated? It sounds like to me like a whole surgery. Yeah, I'm what can I say? I'm an artist. I'm an artist on my face. So, the way I blend it out is I use my beauty blender again. And without trying to smudge it too much, I just kind of dab it in. Everywhere where it needs to be dabbed in. Like this. What I have experienced with makeup on my nose is makeup on my nose like melts the first. Like that's the thing that like disappears at first. And I don't want to use too much product on my nose because then it gets cakey. You ever had like that like cakey like nose? That's because you use too much product. Use as little product as you can on your nose. That way it doesn't look that cakey. But because it like melts so quickly, I use setting spray again on just on my nose for now. Actually, do I do it for now? Yeah, I just do it for my nose for now. The reason this is like used so much is because I use a lot of setting spray throughout the time. But yeah, once you're like happy with the way it's blended, you just use a little bit of setting spray on your nose. What's your skin type? I have like very like combination. Right now it's very dry. Like ever since I moved, it used to be very oily until I moved to the US, and since then it's been very dry. I've been having very dry skin for the last couple of months. So yeah. It's also sensitive. Like anything I use on my face, I have to test first because I break out really easily. Okay. When I do my makeup, I slap it on and hope it does the job. To be fair, I do that as well, but now I'm trying to explain it to you guys, you know? Trying to explain to you guys. It's probably the AC. Maybe. I don't really use the AC in my apartment. Like, at least like for the last couple of months I haven't been because it's been so cold. I bought a heated blanket because it's been so cold in my apartment. Um, so I haven't really been using it that much. And it hasn't changed anything. Do you use any of the Ordinary products? I have not recently. I used to only use the Ordinary products, but I want to buy the rosehip seed oil because I want to use my gua sha again. I haven't used my gua sha in a long time, and I used to like use that oil to use my gua sha, and I haven't been. So I want to buy that. I used to use that all the time, and I want to use that again. Are you in the USA? Yes. I live in LA. I know it gets really confusing. A lot of people are so confused. I posted a picture of a rainbow yesterday and you could see like a palm tree and people were like, "Are you in Florida?" But no, LA has palm trees. They're not native though. Did you guys know that the palm trees here in LA they were planted to make LA seem more like a paradise? So they're not actually native here, which I found out recently, which is so interesting. Are the freckles real? They're well, you can barely like see them now. Oh, you can. They're tattooed. My freckles are tattooed. I know it's very controversial and a lot of people don't like freckle tattoos, but I naturally have freckles. I just don't go into the sun.
Nikki Stream.
Woo, Nikki's true. I just don't go into the sun because I'm allergic. So if I went into the sun, like I have a couple on my body, if I went into the sun, I would have freckles. I just really like the way that freckles look, so I got them tattooed. I did henna for the longest time, but yeah, I really like the way they look. How am I doing today? I'm doing good, thank you. Yesterday was a hard day for me. I had a really difficult day yesterday. I woke up really anxious. Like I went to bed thinking too much. You know, you ever do that? You ever go to bed thinking too much? I went to bed thinking too much, and then I woke up um hoping that it would go away, but I woke up, had a panic attack instantly. Like I opened my eyes and my heart was like jumping out of my chest and I was like, oh no. Oh no, it's one of those days. I tried to work out, nothing worked. Um so I had a difficult day yesterday, but today I'm doing a lot better. I'm actually doing really well today. I was super excited to go back to streaming. Like I was super excited to go live today. Because I wanted to do my makeup on stream today and I was like, this is gonna be so cool. I get to talk to chat, I get to do stuff. Um, so yeah, today has been good. I went for a run earlier before streaming. Woke up in time actually, which has been nice because I've destroyed my sleep schedule. I came home at 1. Oh yeah, wait, so much to tell you. Oh my god, my brain is jumping again. I came home at 1 a.m. yesterday because I watched the new Wonka. I watched a new movie. I watched Wonka yesterday in the cinema. It was pretty good. I didn't know it was a musical, so I was confused at first when he started singing, but it wasn't that bad. It was really good. I actually really enjoyed it. Also, I'm a big fan of Timothy Chalamet. I think he's a really good actor. I watched another movie with him in Bones and All the other like a week ago, and that one was really good as well. I really liked Bones and All. I also watched Saltburn, and oh my god, Chad. Oh my god, Saltburn's so good. I am obsessed. I wow. I understand. I know. It's so good. It really like with the oh, I just got an email. Um the what is it called? The ending, like you know how it was like quite unexpected. It reminded me of Where the Crawdads Sing, which is another really good movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. I watched it on a plane once, so I really want to rewatch it. But if you haven't seen that one, oh, guys, you're gonna love it. Um, Timothy and Dune was a masterpiece. I actually have not seen Dune. I tried watching it, but it was also on a plane, and it's not really a plane movie. Dune is not really a plane movie. So I have to watch it definitely because I think he is such a good actor. But yeah, Jacob Elordi was amazing in Saltburn. I know. Also, he kind of want to get an eyebrow piercing, but I just got my belly button piercing. I got infected, so I can't get another piercing because like what if that one gets infected as well? And also I have so many face piercings already. But when I saw him with the eyebrow piercing, I was like, oh my god, should I get an eyebrow piercing? Will I be as attractive as Felix if I got an eyebrow piercing? Also, isn't Felix just such a good name? Felix is one of my favorite like guys' names. It's like Felix and Nathan. I really like Nathan. I think Nathan is a good name. Please do it. Maybe. Maybe chat. I think I'll get my ears like pierced more first. I have a lot of space on my ears first. But I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Um how did you get your belly button piercing infected? I don't know.
I think it's a cool name
Oh,
too.
thanks, Nathan. Yeah, it's such a cool name. You have a cool name. I think I want to name my if I ever get a child and it's a son, I think I want to name my son Nathan. Um, or Felix, or both. Who knows? I don't know. I don't really think about children. It's too early. I'm too young. Um, how did I get my belly button piercing infected? I don't know. I think it is because the piercer put like too small of a rod in, so it's been like really irritated. I've been like working out. I've been like wearing like you know like pants over it. I think it just like rubbed against it, like sweat and like you know. I think it's just not happy. It's just not happy with what I've been doing. I don't know. Do you have any advice for cleaning piercings? Twice a day with saline solution. It'll help a lot. I don't know. Okay, anyways, continuing my makeup. I just went on a rant. Continuing my makeup. What I use now is I use the Naked 3 Urban Decay and I use the shade Nooner. Oh, I use this shade. Here. Which is also like it's like a more peachy beige. I don't know. I don't know. It's like a dark peachy beige, I would call it. I don't know, what would you call this color? But I use this for, I use the bigger side of the brush now. And I use that for my eyeshadow. And you have that exact palette. This eyeshadow, like this color, chef's kiss, I'll show you. But yeah, I just kind of put it all over my eye. I don't really, because it's the only color I use, so I just put it all over my eye. Blend it into my corner. And then I also put some underneath my eye. Which, like, sorry if that's an awkward angle. Please don't screenshot this. But yeah. So it's like kind of smoky, you know? But isn't this such a good color? It makes my eye look so cool. I only recently started using eyeshadow again. I didn't for a really long time. But I think this is a really good shade. So, yeah. I just put it all over. Right, it's so good. What palette is this? It's the Naked 3 Urban Decay. But I think the ColourPop one has a similar color. So if you don't want to use multiple, oh yeah, Oh wow. So if you don't want to use multiple palettes and you're like, maybe I should get one palette, look at this. Stone Age. Stone Age is like the same color. Oh, yeah, you can't really see it. But Stone Age is like it's like almost the same color. Same with Gravity Hill. Gravity Hill is really good as well. Like these two colors.
Happy
just
New
use those
Year, and did you
instead.
have a good Christmas?
I did, thank you. I hope you did as well. I spent it with friends. It was very fun. You're allergic to eyeshadow? Oh my god, that's so terrible. I am allergic to certain brushes. I used to, or maybe certain eyeshadow. I don't know. When I was younger, I used the James Charles palette, and I don't know if it was the brushes or if it was the eyeshadow. Don't wanna accuse anyone of anything, but that made my eye go puffy and like red all the time and irritated. But it might have been the brushes because I didn't have any troubles with like other eyeshadows and I changed my brushes, so I'm guessing it was just the brushes. But that was the only eyeshadow palette I had growing up, and I had it for a long time. Okay. So yeah, I just put it all over my eyes, under my eyes. And then before I go in with eyeliner or anything, oh wait, I need to do my eyebrows. I forgot to do my eyebrows. Again, using the ColourPop one. I use like any type of black, but the ColourPop palette has a black, so I just go in with black because, you know, I have black hair now, so I just go in with black. And I don't really know how to do eyebrows. I never did. I was never good at doing eyebrows because I have a pretty good eyebrow shape. Like I don't need to do that much. I just darken them. So I try to sharpen them a little bit. So yeah, I kind of just go in with the eyeshadow and like do this. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but you can see what I'm doing. Just darken it a little bit. Like that. I do that with both. Do you paint over your lip piercing when you use lipstick or lip gloss? You'll see. I try not to, obviously, but a lot of the times, like lipstick will like go over it, and it'll look like I don't have a lip piercing. It's really funny, especially like I use like a liquid lipstick, so yeah, it'll catch it very easy. Boop 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 boop. There we go. That's what I do. Oh my god, they look so slanted. Wait, they look so slanted. Why do they look so slanted? What happened? What did I do? Maybe they
This
are
is
just
a very
slanted.
chill vibing stream. Glad to
Yay,
see
I'm
you
glad
back,
you
and I
like
hope you
it.
are doing well.
I'm glad you like it. Thank you so much. Well, you know, not everyone's face can be symmetrical. Is it symmetrical? Symmetric. And that's okay. That's fine. Maybe my eyebrows are a little bit higher. Like one of them is a little bit higher than the other one. That's okay. It's okay because they're covered anyways. You can't see them anyways. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, before I go in with eyeliner, another round of setting spray to just, you know, set everything that we just did, so it doesn't melt off our face throughout the day. Like that. Perfect. Have I ever watched The Vampire Diaries? I watched a little bit of it with my old roommate, but I didn't get that far into it. I liked, like, it was fine. It was a good show, but um we stopped watching it at some point. I was more of a Pretty Little Liars girl. I watched a lot of Pretty Little Liars. And it was really cute because like every week in school, like all the girlies got together and they're like, "Oh, so who do you think A is?" And they're like, "Did you see the last episode?" And we're like, "Yeah, oh my god, it was crazy." And like now looking back at it, it was like not that good. But like back then, it was the shit. What about how to sell how to sell drugs online fast? I love How to Sell Drugs Online Fast. It's such a good show. If you guys still have Netflix, because I know obviously like a lot of people canceled their Netflix subscription, understandably so. If you still have Netflix, and if you're German especially, you have to watch it. It's so good. It's a German show, but it has English translation, and it's actually dubbed, which I didn't know. One of my friends told me it's dubbed by the actors, by the German actors, dubbed it in English. So it's the same actors, the same voices. Um, but yeah, it's such a good show. I love it. It makes me happy. What happened with Netflix? It's just like the whole password sharing thing, you know? Not everyone has Netflix anymore cuz looks like you're not home. Looks like you're traveling and then you can't use Netflix. Okay. Eyeliner time. The thing we have all been waiting for. Um we have been all been waiting for, but I'm so bad at explaining it. So uh you guys got to look at what I'm doing. um I'll try explain it though. I'll try and explain it. Did you watch the Hunger Games or Percy Jackson? I watched the first two Hunger Games when I was in Portland. So really recently. I watched the first two Hunger Games. I haven't seen the third one yet and haven't seen the new one yet, but I did really like it. I really liked the Hunger Games. It was cool. And then Percy Jackson I did watch, but years ago, like when it came out. Okay, so what I do is I start. Oh my god! So I start a line like in the center of my eye, like here, and I kind of just go down, and that's kind of like a training wheel, you know? It's like a foundation, like you kind of know where. I don't know how to explain it. I'm trying to sound professional, but why am I even trying? Um, so I have a line at the middle of my eye, and then I do another one like a sharp line going from not really my waterline, but like just going from my eye out like that. And then I connect the two lines at the top. So, can you see it? Yeah. Like that. So it's like a straight line. I fill it all in like that. And then I look straight and I make the line straight. So I look straight and then I make it straight like that. And that's how I do my eyeliner. And I feel like this was like one of those like drawing tutorials, like one of those like horse, like you ever seen like the drawing tutorial where like someone draws like a circle and then another circle and then a full horse. It's kind of my eyeliner tutorial. But once you get the gist, like once you understand, it's quite easy. Like it's basically just like a straight line, you know? And what I always say is it doesn't really matter what you do as long as oops, as long as this is sharp, like as long as your edge is sharp, it doesn't really matter what you do. And now I put eyeliner on my face. Gotta wait until it dries and then I can remove it. So yeah, okay, second eye. Try and show you this again. So I start with like the line in the center. I go down like that, and I use some more product. All of my eyeliners are so empty. There's like one eyeliner that I just bought new, but it's in between like all of my other eyeliners. I have so many. Like I just have so many and I never throw them away. I don't know why. I really should. But you know, you can always use them. You can always still use them. Anyways, um next thing. I do the line. Just a straight line. Oh, like that. That was a little too high, I think. We'll see. We'll see what it looks in the end. Boop, boop, boop. Oh no, it's fine. It's not too bad. Okay. Yeah. And then I'm done. Woo! And don't worry if it doesn't look like symmetrical, because your face isn't. Your face is like my eyebrows. Look at my eyebrows. They're not symmetrical. Who cares? No one in real life is going to judge you by how unsymmetrical your eyeliner is. And it gets better with time. Nikki, that's how you get infections. Eyes are fragile like eggs. Like it's not okay. Like me not throwing away my eyeliner. Really? What do you mean? I only use it on myself. I only use the eyeliner on myself. Oh, which one I use, by the way, is I use the NYX Epic Wear. If you are new with eyeliner, though, I would recommend the NYX Epic Ink liner because this one does not come off. This one does not come off. But if you are advanced with eyeliner and you know what you're doing, this one does not come off. You know, it's a positive and a negative. Okay, next I do mascara. I won't show. I don't really. I mean, I can show you my mascara, but I use like the most random mascaras. Like any mascara, like both of these are gifts. Like one of them is PR, and this one I got at Pokemon's birthday party last year. And this one's PR. So I just use like whatever.
OMG, I've been
mascara I
subscribed for
can
so long,
use.
it's so crazy. And
Thank
you are still
you.
the best streamer, Nihachu. I love you so much.
Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Yeah, like as long as it's not waterproof, I don't really care about what mascara I use because I don't really see a difference in mascara. Like personally, I don't really see a difference in mascara. And hey, if any brand wants to prove me wrong, let me know. I'm really pushing them. I'm really pushing these brand deals today. I don't know why. Nicki Nihachu comes back and starts selling out. I wouldn't. I would tell you. I wouldn't put on fake lashes and lie to you. But yeah, I don't really see a difference between mascaras. And as long as the reason I don't like waterproof ones is because they break my eyelashes. Like they break them off, they make them shorter. So yeah. That's all I care about. But yeah, you know how mascara works. You just put it on your eyelashes. Boop, boop, boop. Trying to do that quickly because it's pretty boring. It's a pretty boring step of the makeup routine. I know I got some on my cheek, but I need to wait for it to dry before I can remove it. I'll probably need a Q-tip. I'll probably do that after stream. It's whatever. You know, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, chat. Oh, makeup can expire. I know. That's true. I guess, again, do as I say, don't do as I do. To be fair, this one expires in 18 months. I don't think I've had these for 18 months. But yeah, you're right. You are right. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, Cyber Ritual. I am just a girl. That has been my favorite thing to say recently, and it definitely is TikTok brain. Like it definitely is because I watch too much TikToks, but I am just a girl. I am just a girl, chat. Aren't we all? Exactly. Aren't we all just girls? I love it. Okay, next thing. Next thing I do, lipstick, which is that's the fun part with my piercings. I still haven't gotten used to putting on lipsticks with my piercings yet. Obviously, it's like weird. Why do I talk like this? Sometimes I annoy myself. Sometimes I'm like, stop talking. What are you saying? Anyways, I think this was sent to me as well. But I'm using this NYX liner. I kind of always try to go with like this type of color. It doesn't really matter which brand. Again, I think this was sent to me.
4
As long as
months.
it's like also like Thank you. As long as it's also like cooler toned, you know? It's like not it's like still warm, but like I don't have the other one here right now. I guess this kind of you can see the difference here. I don't like this color, but I like this color, you know? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it doesn't really matter which brand. I don't really see a difference. Or haven't really seen a difference, but I'm currently using this one. It's the NYX Line Loud in oh god. Global Citizen. I don't have glasses on, so it's hard to read. But yeah. And what I do with the liner is I think it would look good with some black lipstick. Just you wait. Just you wait. I like to overline my Cupid's bow, so it's like round. I like to make it rounder. So I just like add liner here, make it round. Like that. And then I don't really overline, but I line like exactly where my lip ends. So like you see here, that's where I line. Like where your lip gets a little brighter, that's where I put my line. Like this. And then I do the corners. So I move around my lip piercings as much as I can. Thank you for the sub. Who subbed? Thank you, Nana, for the prime. I appreciate it. So yeah, I just do the corners. Boop. I don't know how it would be without piercings. I have definitely done it without piercings though. But yeah, you can see I already put liner on my piercing. I don't know if I should like I can't really take them out just to do my lipstick, so I kind of just try to go again around it. But yeah, I do the corners.
Hi, Nikki.
Thank
So glad
you,
you're back.
Sona.
Hope
Thank
you have a good day.
I'm so glad I'm back. Oh my god, you guys are so sweet. This has been so nice. This is such a nice stream. I want to do more streams like this where I just hang out. Oh, we should hang out more, chat. But yeah. You know, the corners. Like this. And then after that, I always say this. The lipstick that I use, the liquid lipstick that I use is not being produced anymore. And I am really sad about it. And I don't know what I'm gonna do once it runs out. I bought the last two ones that I could find. And after this, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I need to find a shade that is the same shade because I love it so much and it looks so good, but I can't. Anyways, this is NYX Lip Lingerie in the color, where is it? Cabaret Show, I think. But again, it's not being produced anymore, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter anyways. But that's what I'm using right now. And I just, put it on my lips. Like this. Oh, sorry.
Popcat.
Thank you. Popcat. Doing my lipstick. Yeah, so I just put it on. And then we use the black lipstick. Black lipstick. This one is like not liquid. I'm guessing it's more like a normal lipstick than anything. It's like this. It's by ColourPop as well. It's a Snitchery collab. And again, it got sent to me, but I really like the Snitchery collab, like what ColourPop did with Snitchery. Really cool. All the popcats flying through the screen. I love the little emotes. The emotes are such a good ad. Like every time I see them, I know I did that, but like every time I see them, I'm like, wow, I really did that. Joking, but I really like them. Okay, anyways, lipstick. How I do it is I kind of just I don't even know. I don't even know how to explain it to you, but I just put it I need a mirror. I put it like where I overlined the cupid's bow. Like this. And then I put it at the bottom as well. So I kind of just do it in the center. I put it in the center. Like this. You can see. Looks a little wide right now. But then I blend it again with my liquid lipstick. I blend it. And it just makes it like a little darker. And I really like that. Like that. There we go. And that's how I do my lipstick. And as you can see, I definitely drew it on my piercings. But that'll come off in a second. You know, it won't be that long. Oh my god, all the pop cats. What is this one? Pop Nemo? Is that from Nemo, like the chess streamer? Where's Pop Nemo from? Who's Pop Nemo? Oh, it's the OG. Oh, really? Oh, cute. I didn't know. That's so cute. I like him. Okay. Yeah, this is now I have makeup on. What I do at the end is, and I haven't shown this to you yet. You know how I showed you the setting powder? I use the setting spray like from the same brand, one size, but the reason I only use it at the end is because it is so expensive, but it is really good. So I only use it at the end to like finish my makeup, to like fully set it. So yeah. Oh, I got it in my eye. Ugh. But yeah, that's what I do. Oh god. Okay, onto my hair. Oh god, I got it in my eye. I opened my eyes too early. But yeah, sometimes I put some I could do it now actually. My lips have been feeling a little dry. The reason I have this colored, this one here, is because I only use the like clear part, the what is it called? Gloss. And sometimes I put some gloss on my lips to make them a little less dry. There we go. And you can use any type of gloss, it doesn't really matter. I just use this one because I got it for free. Thank you, Nyx. I just have it here. But yeah, I have disclosed everything that I got for free, everything that I bought, everything that I was gifted in this stream, just because I want to be honest with you guys. You know, and I want to, I want you to know, like, I bought these, I buy my foundation, but a lot of the NYX and ColourPop stuff I do get gifted. Luckily, I'm so lucky for it, and I'm so grateful for it, but I want you guys to know that. Okay, let me do my hair. This hairbrush is, oh, I lost an extension. Oh no, I lost an extension, chat. Oops. This hairbrush is so old. I've had this hairbrush for at least 10 years, and I stole it from my mom because my mom has always had extensions. So she uses like this hairbrush because it's good for your extensions, but I started using it even when I didn't have extensions, and then I stole it from her because it's such a good hairbrush. I love it, but I've never found a hairbrush like this, so I'm holding on to it. If I lose this hairbrush, my life's over. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd have to get a new hairbrush. That's like the end of the world. But recently my hair has been really like, it's not really been that tangled, which has been really nice. I don't know why. Except for when I go into hot tubs. Hot tubs always tangle my hair, like really badly. Even if I put it up, like even if I don't have water in it, I'm guessing the steam still tangles it. So yeah, that's not fun. Oh my god, I hate when this happens. To the people with like bangs, does this happen to you as well, where it just like separates? That's so awkward.
NIKIS back, let's go. Also been loving the photos.
Thank you. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. I've liked them as well. Like taking them. It's been fun. Yeah, I hate it. Yeah, I know. Isn't it? It's so annoying. Like, it looks so dumb. It looks so stupid. Stop doing this. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the best I can get it. Also, it's like slanted. My fringe is slant. What? Do I cut it? Where are my scissors? Okay. Yeah.
Hello and welcome back.
Thank you. I think that's better. Yeah, that's definitely better. Okay. Is it better? Oh my god. Is it better? Oh, I can't tell. I shouldn't do this when I have makeup on because the hair just like starts sticking to my face. But I think that's better. Okay, okay, we're good. No, ew, what did I do on this side? It's like crooked. Whatever. We're not perfect. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl with a crooked ass fringe. But that's okay. That's fine. No one cares. And if someone does, they probably understand. All the bangs girlies have the same struggle, I hope. I hope. Okay, anyways, what I do with my bangs just to keep them in place. I've been using this. Emma put me onto this because I've been using a different hairspray and it's not really been doing the thing. But Emma put me onto this. Got to be glued. It's really good, and it like doesn't change the texture of your hair. Like I'll show you. You know how normally when you use hairspray, it like makes your hair like stick together and it like looks weird. This one doesn't. The way I do this, and you know who I got it from? Lisa from Blackpink. I looked up how she does her bangs because her bangs are always in place. Ugh, sorry, I need to sit differently. Her bangs are always in place, and I was like, how does she do it? The way she does it, I should have worn a curler while I was doing my makeup. I forgot they're in the bathroom. I didn't want to get up before starting stream because I'm lazy. Normally, I wear a curler, put it down, and then you just spray you spray hairspray on like the like where your bangs begin, like this, and then you kind of let it dry. And then I don't know if she does it, but I just like put it everywhere as well. But yeah, it's really important to put it like where it begins. And then again, this one's really good because it doesn't change the texture. But I let it dry, and then usually it doesn't really move throughout the day. And if it does, it goes back to where it's supposed to go, which is really nice. Very convenient. Thanks, Lisa, for this tip. But yeah, that's how I do my hair. Cool. I think I'm done. I think this is all I do. Usually this takes me like 20 minutes, but I've been talking and explaining it to you, but oh yeah, my tattoo! I forgot to show you my tattoo. Okay, but don't judge me because I usually get my legs waxed like every 2 months, and I've been sick and depressed, so I haven't been doing it. So my legs are a little bit hairy. Don't judge me. Oh, but I'll show you. Oh, how do I show you this? I'm not wearing socks, so I don't want to show you my feet. Oh, you see him? Uh, you see him? Little guy? There he is. There's the little guy. The little guy. Little shadow. And then I also got another one on my other leg. Wait. I got a tarot card. I got the Fool. I got the Fool. And then on my thigh, I got like crying eyes. And I'm getting two more next week. I'm getting I'm getting Slender Man on my arm. You know, I have my flat sound one, and I want to have like another square one, so I'm getting Slender Man like on my arm. And if you guys have you guys ever played Alice Madness Returns? I'm getting the cat from Alice Madness Returns, which will be cool. Yeah, isn't the tarot card so cool? It's by Abby. My friend Abby did it. It's my best friend's sister, and she's so good. She did the Scorpio as well, the Scorpion, like the one I have here. She did this one. She's so good. She also did my little avatar ones. I love her. Her stuff. The reason I've always wanted her to do this tarot card because she puts so much thought into the art pieces that she creates. Like she told me, excuse me, she told me before like she told me like drawing it up, she was listening to like a bunch of like stuff about the Fool and like tarot cards, and like she like really put like so much thought into it. So if you guys are in LA, Abby Tats, go to her. She's so cool. And she's the sweetest little person. Do your tattoos change when you lose weight? Yes. I don't know how much you can see it, like on pictures and stuff, but my tattoos have become a lot bigger. Like my frog has become a lot bigger, and then also they move. So I can't really show you because it's all on my thighs, because my thighs like gain and lose a lot of like weight really quickly. But yeah, they move, so they like warp. They don't really change the way they look. The way they look doesn't really change, but they like move places and like get bigger and smaller. They definitely do. So yeah. What hair dye do I use? Ooh, do I have? I don't have it anymore. I threw it away. I'm like, is it in my trash bag? No, it's not in my trash bag. I don't remember. It's like some CVS hair dye. I definitely would let you know, but it's like it is one that like lifts your hair. So it's like it like lifts and colors it. I think it's Splat. I don't know. But yeah, it like lifts and colors it at the same time. I do not know. I'm really sorry. But next time I get it, I'll show you. House tour. My apartment is so messy right now. I cannot. I cannot. No. 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 Maybe someday in the future. But right now it's very messy. I don't know if you can see it in the reflection.
You know,
I
the
mean, yeah,
last
there's,
time
like,
I saw you cut your
clothes
hair
there.
on stream, it was like 3 years ago, and you used hair bands and cut off a huge chunk off of the length of your hair.
I know.
By the way, at the rate you are going, you will run out of space for tattoos soon.
Oh no. Don't worry. My entire arms are like free. Like I have like some here. I'm getting another tattoo on my forearm. I got this one. Oh yeah, I didn't show you this one. I'll show you that in a second. What was I talking about though? Oh yeah, my apartment is messy. But I got this one as well. I'm getting another one like in between. Um, it says, "When my body is gone, remember my heart." And I thought that was really cute. I like having little quotes on my body. I have a couple. I have like on my stomach it says "handle with care." You guys have never seen that because I don't really show my stomach. Um, but yeah. Oh yeah, when I cut my hair, I will never do that again. My hair has grown so much now. It's so much better now. I will never do that again. I'll do my bangs. I do my bangs myself, but you know what? This is good now. My hair's fine. I don't need to cut it. I know it was for charity. Maybe I'll do it for charity, but I like my hair now. It has gotten through so much. Can I see the t-shirt? It's Emma's brand. You guys should buy it. I think they're still available. Where are my earrings from? I don't know. These ones, like the small ones, I got from the piercer. Like where I got it pierced, I haven't changed it yet. And these ones, I don't know. I've had them for a while. If you have gauges, I recommend using soft ones. Don't use the plastic ones. Use like the rubber ones because they're breathable and they smell less. I always had the problem when I had like the plastic gauges in that they would smell. They would start smelling. Because you know a lot of like dirt collects. And I do wash them. I shower every day and then I wash my earrings, but they still like they like still smell. And these ones are breathable, so they don't smell as much. They don't smell at all, actually. No. I'm like, do they? No, they don't. So yeah, I recommend if you have gauges, use rubber ones. Especially if they're like this small. Like my gauges are pretty small and they've been like this for years now. So yeah. I don't really know where I got them from though. I've had them for so long. So yeah. Have I tried V-bangs? Not really. I'm too scared. Like I feel like they're already like pretty short right now, the way that they are. Like I do like the length, but they're pretty short. I don't think I can do it shorter. Like, this is the most baby bangs I will go, I think. For now. I'm too scared. Because I have a big forehead. Chad, I'm not lying to you. I have a big forehead. You know? And you will see that if I have
5 months woo.
V-bangs.
You are so pretty. Oh my
Thank you
god,
for
I
the
have
5.
missed
I
you and your
appreciate
streams
it.
so much. I miss you and Empanada interactions too. Hope we get to see some of that soon. Nihachu love.
This weekend, if Empanada is on. But this weekend. What are V-bangs? They're basically like a V. I know people. I get these comments all the time. People always say that this hair color makes me look like Draculaura from Monster High, which is really cute. I think she's a cool character. I wish I had fangs. Chad, I've been thinking, because I've always been really unhappy with my teeth, because they're so round and weird looking, like I don't, and like they're like not straight. So I've been thinking about getting like either Invisalign or like I don't want veneers or like anything on top of them, but like I want to have them straight, and I want to like maybe shave down like these round bits. And then I've been thinking, what if I get fangs? What if I get like little fangs? Wouldn't that be so cute? I would love that. I would love that. So I've been thinking about it, but I haven't really found a good place that does it yet. You know how like with my freckles, I went to like an artist that I knew was like really good. Like she trains people, she has people fly in from other countries and other states just to have them do her freckles. So like I know she's good, but I haven't found anyone who does like teeth like that yet. But once I find someone, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's my plan. That would be cute. Look like a little vampire. I would love that. I have fangs and I love them. Honestly, I'm so jealous. I've always wanted fangs, but my teeth have always been round. So sad. Good for you. Can you hear Zuko? He's cleaning himself. He's up there. There's a cat tree there. Zuko. 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 He's not looking. Zuko. Hey. He's not looking. He's here. He can hear me. You see his ears move? He definitely can hear me. Zuko. Yeah, look at that. But he's not. He's being mean. He's being mean. Would you ever get a spider as a pet? Probably not. I like cats. I like pets that I can cuddle with. And I don't really think I can cuddle with a spider. What's my favorite tattoo? Oh my god, at this point, probably the tarot card that I showed you earlier. I really like that one. Um, this one has the most meaning. This one. So I really like this one as well. I like all my tattoos. There's no tattoo I really don't like. There are some tattoos that look a little weird right now because it's like on like bare places. Like I have my like collarbones. Oh, look at that. This is for my sports bra. But yeah, I have my collarbones and they're like a little bare right now. But once I like fill everything, I think they'll look fine. So yeah. Consider getting a bunny. I actually did for the longest time, but bunnies are very high maintenance. Like you can't really leave them alone. My cats I can leave alone. They're fine. For like a little bit at least, but bunnies get really destructive from what I heard. Sweet Anita has bunnies, and I remember we once filmed a video and she has like cameras in her room with her bunnies, and her bunnies were eating the like tapestry. Is it tapestry? Like not tapestry, like the wall. They were eating it. So I don't think I could do that. Actually, however, when I came back from Christmas, so again, I was gone over like one or two nights. Sorry, I just spilled my water. Oh no, I didn't. I was gone for 1 or 2 nights at Christmas, right? But my cats, they have an automatic feeder. They have automatic litter boxes. Like they're fine. There's nothing. They have automatic like water fountains, like 3 of them, and I always fill them up before I leave. Like they're fine. But I left them for 2 days. I come back and I feed them because the first thing I do when I come back is give them wet food because they usually eat wet food. And Nar had like red paws. So I thought he was bleeding. I was so worried because his paws were red. Turns out, like I go into the restroom, like into the bathroom. Turns out little shit, this little shit stole my lipstick, chewed on it, played with it all over my bathroom floor. It was my entire bathroom floor was red from my lipstick, and obviously my lipstick was ruined, and that's why his paws were red. Because this little shit took my lipstick and played with it. So, and I think it was because he was bored because I left him for 2 days. But yeah, that's the most destructive they have ever been, though. They've never really, like, even like, there was one time where I left them and the litter box stopped working, and they didn't like poop or pee like anywhere except for like right in front of the litter box. Like, they know where to use the restroom, and if it doesn't work, like, they don't like start like peeing or pooping everywhere. They just like they're very clean. They're very low maintenance. I'm really lucky with my cats. So yeah. But you know, little shit. I know the crime. He committed crimes. They will try. Yeah, Nar loves. I don't know where he is right now. I think he's sleeping. He likes to sleep next to the window because he likes to look outside in my bedroom. But he loves playing with his like he loves like fetching a ball and bringing it back. It's really cute. Caught red pod. You're so right. I caught him red pod because his paws were red. Yeah, but again, that's like the most I'll do. Um, thank you, Brower, for the
Welcome
sub.
back and Happy New Year, Nikki.
Thank
Glad to
you.
hear that you're doing well. I can't wait to see what you have in store for us this year. Also, 26 months already? Time is
Oh my
truly a
God,
flat
people are the
circle.
26. That's
Hope
crazy.
you have a nice day, Nikki Peepo love.
Thank you. I hope you do too. Sorry, I'm like reading chat. I'm like seeing what you guys are saying. I love your eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, that was weird. Do you like Billie Eilish? I do like Billie Eilish. I actually, I've been like low-key mad. No, that's such a weird thing to say. Emma had a dream about me being friends with Billie Eilish the other day, and I had like her name, like Billie Eilish's name, has come up in conversations one too many times, you know? So I'm like, I'm going to meet Billie Eilish this year. I'm going to meet her. We're not gonna. I don't care if we're friends. I'm going to meet her. If I go to her concert or whatever, I'm going to meet Billie Eilish this year. It's my goal. I have never been to one of her concerts, but I would really like to. Do I have any New Year's resolutions? I want to get my driver's license this year. I think that would be nice, getting my driver's license. I also want to be more active with content creating. I want to stream 3 times a week. I have a lot of YouTube stuff planned. What else? I want to run a marathon. That would be cool. I've been like training a lot, running a lot. Where are my resolutions? I'm looking at my notes app right now because I do have a notes app with my resolutions, but I can't find it right now. But yeah, what about you, chat? What about you? Tina also wants to get her driver's license. Oh my god, we could get it together. I'll ask her. I'll tell her. That's so cute. You're also going to get your driver's license? Let's go. That's so cute. Do I like Lana Del Rey? I've never like I was a 2014 Tumblr girly. Like I was on Tumblr, so I should like be into her music. I never really listened to her music like that much. Like there was like a short time where I was really into her music, but I was never like I there's like no song where I'm like, yeah. But that could also just be because I didn't speak English at the time and I didn't understand her lyrics. And I'm very big on lyrics, so who knows. Um do I like Lil Peep? Yes, I have a Lil Peep tattoo on my thigh. Of the crybaby on my thigh. You want to learn to speak Spanish and get more healthy? Let's go. I think those are good resolutions. Would I ever do a tattoo tour? Yes. I want to, but I want to get more tattoos first. I have so many like plans still of tattoos. So I want to get those first, I think. Mm. We'll either move to Berlin or Italy this year. Oh my god. That's exciting, Max. Moving's exciting. Wait, okay, how many Germans are here? I have an announcement for the well, not really an announcement, just like something crazy. Are there like still Germans here? I mean, Max is here. Yes. Okay. I'm so sorry for like the non-Germans. You're not gonna understand this, but let me just fangirl for a second. let me just let me just fangirl for a second. So, chat. No, because you're gonna clip this. Wait, I just forgot. I forgot. This is literally how I met Rotpilz. Because you're gonna clip this. No, whatever. I don't care. I already started this. I already started it. Whatever. So, please don't clip this. First of all, chat, please don't clip this. This is just me being, like, fangirly. Um, do you guys remember die Lochis? Do you guys remember die Lochis? I used to love their videos. I used to watch their videos all the time. Every time their videos came out, I would watch them. I love them. Um, and I like 6 months ago, 7 months ago, I posted on my second Twitter. Um, I posted something about like what are the Lochis up to nowadays or something because they stopped at least as far as I know. I didn't keep up with them, so as far as I know, they stopped uploading. Um, Turns out Heiko actually replied to that tweet. I never saw that. I never saw him reply to the tweet. He replied to the tweet. I'll show you. I have a screenshot because I'm crazy. Um, so Heiko replied to this to the tweet. And I didn't realize, like, I went through my tweets the other day because I was like, wow, I'm so funny. That's a lie. But sometimes I go through my, like, the stuff I post to see what people, like, perceive me as. I'm sure you guys do that as well. You know, like, you look through your like, posts and you're like, okay, so if, like, I was a new person, I would see this. Anyways, he replied to it because I said, "What are the Yochis up to nowadays?" And he replied with his like music project that he has with his brother. For people who don't know who the Lochis are, they're like these twin brothers that like had been on YouTube for years and now they do music. But I never saw that. I posted it on my close friends and I was like, I like, and I said something along the way of like, never getting over this or something like that because I was like, oh my god, he replied to that. And the Lochis were like the one like YouTubers where I was like, wow, they're so cool. I really like them. Like, wow. Except for like all the like, what was that Minecraft server? There was like one Minecraft server that I really liked. With like Tuttle was on it. I think Ungespielt like started the server like with Rotpilz, like the big Minecraft server. Anyways, other than that, the Lochis I really liked. So I posted that. Someone in my close friend's story snitched to him. They must have snitched to him because like a couple of days later, he followed me. He followed me on Instagram. Heiko follows me on Instagram now. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that yeah, here I think it was Hero. But isn't that crazy? Heiko Lochman follows me on Instagram. And I think that's really cool. Anyways, rant over. Please don't clip this. I know, isn't that crazy? Anyways, guys, that was so cool, so fun. Yeah. Did I see BB's Beauty Palace's statement? No, I did not. I didn't know what statement about her breakup. Is it on Instagram? She's back. She's gonna start uploading again. That's so cute. I was never really. Oh, sorry. I know we're just talking about German YouTubers now, but so BB's Beauty Palace is like. Sorry, I have like stuff in my throat. BB's Beauty Palace used to be like the biggest creator. Like everyone was talking about her. Whatever she was doing, like everyone knew. And she had this boyfriend called Julian. Um, and they would like do content together. And eventually I think they married, had children, like moved into like everything. It was super cute. I was never really into her content. I don't know. It was just nothing that I used to watch. But she was huge. Like she was everywhere. Um, so and then recently, not recently, like probably like a couple of years ago at this point, they broke up and she kind of went MIA. But that's cool. I'm glad she's back. That's really cute. I'm happy for her. I hope she's fine. Breakups suck, especially if it's so public because they were like this like forever. So I'm glad. I hope she's doing okay. What are your opinions on cake? I like cake. I like baking cake. I have a list. I'm so cringe. I have a list of every one of my friends' favorite cake. that they have told me. Whenever my friends tell me their favorite type of cake, I will put it on a list because I want to make their favorite cake for their birthday. So I have a list of every one of my favorite one of my friends' favorite cake. Is it digital or on paper? I think it's in my notes app. Let me check. Yes, it is. I don't want to show it to you because it's cringe. But yeah. Yeah. Have I ever met Tara Yummy? I've met Tara at like parties, and we I think recently became mutuals on like social media. I think she's so cool. I always have thought like I only like I didn't know any of like those people until I met Sam and Colby. And then like through like mutuals, you're kind of in the same circles and stuff. But I think she's so cool. I think she's such an awesome person. Like from my parasocial self, never having had an actual conversation with her, I think she's awesome, and I have a lot of respect for her. But yeah, I've only met her at like parties and like said hi and like passing, but I want to be friends with her. My parasocial self. I think she's really cool. Thank you, Nick, for the sub. I appreciate it. I mean, we have a lot of mutual friends. So at some point, we have to run into each other, you know? I'm cold. Do I get my heated blanket? Yes. I will be right back. I'm gonna get my heated blanket. I'm back. This has saved my life. This blanket has honestly, I sleep with it every night. Like under my normal blanket, I have my heated blanket because I get so cold so quickly. My cats love it as well. So yeah, if you guys get cold quickly, heated blanket. I've been taking all my meetings like this. This is just me taking a meeting with my heated blanket. I'm like, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, I will pay this. Yeah, I will do that. My heated blanket. Thank you, Amy, for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. It was I gave myself two Christmas gifts. The heated blanket and a new like bag, like handbag. You okay, babe? May's just staring at me. Where did I get it? Amazon. I just got it off Amazon. Sing some Hamilton. Not now. I'm good right now. Actually. I'm actually busy that day. Sorry. I also I don't know if I told you that yet. I recently finished Attack on Titan. Have you guys watched Attack on Titan? It was so good. It was so good. Yes. Did you guys finish it? I know it's like really long, but I rewatched it when the new season came out, and then I finished it with my friends, and oh my god, it was so good. I'm so happy. Yes, yes. A lot of people have watched it. Yeah, it was so good. My hair looks so healthy. Actually, you know what? I was gonna say, oh, it's just my extensions, but it has been really healthy recently. Like, I don't know, I haven't really been doing anything. I think I've just been happier. I think I've just been, I think I've just not been abused. I can't say this. This is a conversation for the alt Twitch account for Nimki. But I think I've just been, I think I've just been happier. So my hair has been happier as well. Sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Sometimes I forget that I'm live. Have I watched Death Note? I have. Death Note was one of the first like actual like anime series, like other than the TV like Pokemon and stuff that I watched. It was Death Note and Elfen Lied. Have you guys seen Elfen Lied? I want to rewatch it. It's so messed up, I think. I don't fully remember it anymore. I really should rewatch it. That was your first anime? Yeah, me too. Have I watched Supernatural? I never finished it, but I really liked the first couple of seasons. After that, it gets a little confusing, and I kind of couldn't keep up with it anymore. But I really liked the first seasons of Supernatural. Which of my piercings hurt the most? My belly button. My belly button hurt the most. It is infected now. It is bruised. I don't know if I have a picture of it. But it's like I don't want to show it to you because I don't like showing my belly. Um, I don't think I have a picture of the bruise, but it's like blue and red and like not good. I have a picture of I've been like putting ice cubes on it. So I have a picture of the ice cube. You can't really see the bruise. But yeah. It's not been good. It's not been good. Promised Neverland was your first anime? I'm so sorry. I recently watched that. That one's kind of messed up. Merch? Yes, I actually can give you an update on merch. We restarted the whole conversation. I think I told you on my old channel, so don't worry if you didn't hear it. We had to delay the process a little bit because of contracting. Contracting is always it always takes a while. And we want to do it correctly now because as you guys might know, I got scammed out of a lot of money from my last merch company. So, it's really important for us that the contracts are all correctly. Um, so it was delayed a little bit, but we are we're currently sampling everything. We're in the process of like getting the first samples to us. Um, and then after that, we have like a second round of samples just in case we need to change things. And then we will go very quickly into content shooting and sending it out to like other streamers and YouTubers and people. And then all you need to know is that it is pre-order. So once my merch comes out, it will take so you will order it and then it will be produced and then it will be shipped. Just because I don't know how many people are going to order merch, I don't have a gauge of like how many items we would need. So it'll take a little bit for you to get it. However, you will definitely get it before the end of the year. Um, it just takes a little bit because it is a huge project. I wish I could show you. I don't think I'm allowed to, or even if I was, I don't know if I want to because like I want to, I want you guys to be hyped when it comes out. But it is a huge thing. We have an entire like story around it. And as you know me, I like to push the boundaries of like male and female clothing. I'm doing another skirt and I am making sure that the skirt is unisex. Um, but yeah, that's what you need to know about merch right now. We are working on it. It is very it is going to be cool. And it's going to be my style. Like if you like the way I look and the way I dress, my merch is going to be very much that, which I think is going to be cool. Oh my god. Someone just said I'm becoming emo. Like not me, but they're becoming emo. My influence. I truly am an influencer. I truly am an influencer, chat. Slowly making my chat more emo, one person at a time. That's actually my plan. Oh my god. That's so funny. I love that. I already am. So true. Who came first? The Nikki Nihachu viewer or like become chat? Chat. What happened first? Were you emo first or did you watch Nikki Nihachu first? Be honest. Be honest, chat. What came first? The chicken or the egg? Both. Emo. Emo first. Emo first. Hell yeah. I watched you. I love that. That's so funny. Oh my god. Definitely Tokyo Hotel. You know what? That's a good one. That's good. I like that. My emo came from 2017. YouTube 2017? Were there still like emo YouTubers around in 2017? That's crazy. I remember like fucking 2012. Me in front of the like me over the bathroom sink trying to cut a scene haircut. Having like a little YouTube tutorial on my phone. Yep. Yep. I ruined my hair. I ruined my hair so many times as well. But it's fine. Because now I'm an adult and I still ruin my hair. It was never a phase. The emo to Tumblr pipeline was real. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I can't even get into detail. I can't even get too much into detail because the Nikki Nihachu timeline, the Nikki Nihachu Tumblr timeline is something I can never talk about. Creepypasta made me emo. Real. You can tell I grew up with creepypastas. You just have to look at me and you're like, yeah, she knows. She knows. She has read them all. Oh, I love that. Sorry, I'm like reading chat. If I look down, it's because I'm reading chat. I should do it like this, but then it's like rude because I'm on my phone. I'm like talking to you on my phone. That's a little rude. Sorry. I know no phones in class. I know, but I have to read chat. Lil Huddy, I he's a TikToker, right? I never I've heard the name a lot. I've heard the name a lot. I don't know what he does, but I've heard that. Is he a rapper? Lil Huddy? I don't know. I didn't know the creepypasta to emo pipeline was so common. Of course. Of course it is. That's where we all started. I was reading I was reading creepypasta in Catholic school. In like my little Catholic all girls like boarding school. I made the girls read creepypastas. There's a reason there's a reason I got thrown out of that school. But you know, it was fun. It was fun showing them my little horror stories. I was never into like Wattpad. I never read like fan fictions or wrote fan fictions. However, creepypastas was my shit. Yeah, and I made them all watch it or read them or listen to them. I was also in private school wearing those cute little outfits. Yeah, we had school uniform, which I know it's normal for like a lot of countries, but in Germany or Austria where I was, it's not common. But yeah, we had school uniforms. we kind of looked like do you guys I played this game Harvey's New Eyes. Do you guys know Harvey's New Eyes? I know there are a lot of new people here, so it's a German game, Harvey's New Eyes. We kind of looked like Lily, like the clothes that is Lily also in a Catholic school? Yeah. Oh well, I guess maybe that's just normal. Maybe that's just like the normal Catholic schoolgirl fit. But this is kind of this was kind of our fit. This was kind of what we would look like. And like and I was blonde at the time. I remember because I was obsessed with this game during the time. I always wanted to look like Lily. I wore my hair in braids. I was like, I'm so Lily. I'm her. No, because same. Yeah, honestly. Oh, I love that. So Lily Core, honestly. She's so me. If you guys know the game, you know. She kills people. Like she's not me, but I was her. I wanted to be her so bad. Yo, I got a cat hair on my. Do you guys get that? Every time I drink out of my little cup, I get like the lipstick stains. It's so terrible. My dad made me emo. Oh, resisting the urge to do a having no dad joke. What does it feel like? What does it feel like to have a dad? I can't. I can't do it. Am I doing anything today? Yeah. I am going to I'm looking at a podcast studio because I'm starting a podcast and I'm looking at a studio. I actually need to look at the um oh, I need to pay my electricity bill. I need to look at where the address is. Uh I haven't oh, have I not oh here. Let's see how far away it is and if I will make it in time. Let's see. Ooh. How far is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's like 40 minutes away from here, so I'll make it. I'm fine. I can be live for a little bit longer. Am I starting it with someone? I I want to have like regular guests on it, like people that I have on it for a while. I don't have a co-host. I would like to have a co-host. I was thinking of Andrea Botes, but she's really busy and I don't want to do that to her. I don't want her to have to film like so much. But I want to have her on regularly. I want to have Emma on regularly. So whenever Emma is in LA, because Emma lives in New York, but whenever Emma is in LA, I want to do like a couple of episodes with Emma, and then I want to just have guests on anyways. Um, oh my God, Zach, are you watching my stream right now? Thank you. Zach just sent me the address. Is Zach here? Are you watching my stream? I was just talking about this on stream. That's so weird. Okay, he's not watching though. He said no, just good timing. Okay, thank you, Zach. He could sense me, I know. Yeah, I'm looking at the studio with Zach. Oh my God. That's so funny. The podcast would not be live streamed. It would be like video and audio form. But I will give you more information once I can. I don't want to spoiler too much. I don't want to say too much. I have said a lot already on my second channel, my second Twitch, because that's where you get all the insider information. Um, But I will let you know everything once it's more like once the process is more advanced, I guess. But yeah, I'm looking at the studio today, which is gonna be cool. I'm excited for that. What's the name of my artist? Nimki. Neimki. Nimki. Thank you, Bagel Bear, for the prime. I appreciate it. How many languages do you speak? 3. Well, I always say 3, but I think at this point 2.5. I speak German and English, and then Spanish. I haven't spoken in so long, but I understand it like totally fine. I can understand everything people are saying, but I haven't spoken it myself in a long time. So 2.5. I wish I could show this to you, but my apartment is so messy. May is like she's like rearranging the plushies. I have a bunch of plushies on my couch. She's like rearranging them to be comfortable. It's so cute. I want to be like you when I grow up. Thank you. I said this the other day. I I think that my like 14-year-old self would be really proud of who I am today. Like she would think I'm so cool, you know? Little scene kid Nikki, like fucking in her room. She would be so happy. Which is so cute. QSMP Vegas stories. I think I already told most of them. Um, yeah. It was really fun. We had a party bus. I went into a party bus for the first time. That was cool. That was really fun. How did we get to QSMP now? Did the party bus have snacks? No, but we brought it didn't have snacks, but we
Eileen,
brought
you
alcohol.
give me so much comfort.
Thank you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, Pause. We brought alcohol. We didn't have snacks. But what did we eat that night? I don't remember. Probably like pizza or something. I think it was pizza. I think we had pizza. Yeah, that was fun. Um, but that was when I broke my phone. I think I told you about that. So the QSMP we had a party bus and then we I think Kwakti like rented out this like huge hotel room with like a like pool like hot tub pool and it was like huge and like we had karaoke and a bar and everything like it was a huge hotel room. It was bigger than my apartment, way bigger than my apartment. Um and I put my phone so my phone is like cracked at the back. It has like a lot of cracks. Look at my phone case, by the way. Isn't it so cute? But it has cracks at the back. And I laid it next to the pool when I went in, and water splashed on it. And I didn't realize until I came home. And I came home at like 6 a.m. or something, 5 a.m., like early in the morning. Um, and I put my phone on charge and I woke up having to like take a meeting that day. I had 2 meet and greets, like I had a busy day. Um Woke up, my phone's at 4% and it didn't charge. And I was like, "Oh my god. I have to like I don't know my schedule by heart, obviously. I don't know where to go. I won't be able to contact anyone." So I wake my editor up and I'm like, "Brandon," because he was sleeping in the same hotel room. I was like, "Brandon, I need an adult. I can't deal with this. I can't do this." So I messaged like I put a message in my like I have a Discord server for like my team, like my managers and my agents and like everyone I work with. And I put a message and I was like, "Guys, my phone's broken. I'm on 4%. I need to find an Apple store and I need to get a new phone." And my manager Frank, love Frank so much, wouldn't know what to do without him. He came to the hotel with me. he brought me to the Apple store. We got a new phone, got a new SIM card, but it took so long that I like missed my meeting. We had to like delay my meeting, and then like, oh, it was a whole thing, and I was so annoyed. And now my phone works fine. So now I have two phones. I have two phones now. And I'm using this one because this one has a different phone number, and this one has my old phone number. So this is like my work phone now. But yeah. Anyways, that's my TwitchCon story. It was terrible. But the party was fun. The party was really cool. It was really fun. And the next day, we had another party and we did karaoke. And I made them all sing emo songs. Because every
Nikki,
night is emo
imagine
night.
going into a meet and greet with a phone at like 4%. Couldn't be me.
Oh yeah, you did that. Nick did that once. And then I gave him, I think we gave him a phone charger so we could call someone. I remember that. Or so you could get home or something. That was like years ago. But yeah, I remember that. Should have put it in rice. But like, where am I gonna find rice in Vegas? Where am I gonna find rice in Vegas? Are there even grocery stores in Vegas? I don't know. I've been there a couple of times at this point. Never been to a grocery store in Vegas. Oh my god. Chad, have you ever been to a grocery store in Vegas? Wait. That's a good question. Calling up Sam and Colby, I'm like, guys, is there a grocery store in Vegas? Because they live there. Wait, that's so funny. I mean, I'm sure there is. There has to be. But I've never been to a grocery store in Vegas. Like on the strip, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Are you conscious of what you're speaking when you get drunk at a party? That's a good question. So when I get too drunk, I start speaking German. So I will like speak English and then I will like add some German words into it. Wait, that happened? Okay, that also happened to me the other. Wait, I haven't even mentioned that to my managers. So I wasn't drunk. I had just woken up. Wait, this is really funny. So I think like the week before or after Christmas, I sent a message into my like team's Discord, and I was like, hey guys, I just want to like ask, I know a lot of you are on vacation, so are we gonna have our weekly meeting? I added German into it, and I didn't realize because I had just woken up, and I reread that message like a week later, and I was like, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. And because they replied to me as if I didn't, like as if everything was fine. So they like didn't even mention it. And like a week later, I reread it and I said I like added German into the English message because I had just woken up. And that happens to me when I'm drunk as well. I just like add German words into my sentences. I don't think I did it at New Year's, but I was pretty drunk at New Year's. I didn't even want to be. I I didn't even want to get drunk. I was like, I'll have like one or two drinks. Like before we left to the party, I had like a glass of wine and I was like, this is fine, this is great. Like I'm doing fine. I'll have like one more drink. I'm
Hello,
I
Nihachu
make
love.
eye contact with Sam. Like they were all standing in a circle and I was looking for them because I wanted to wish them Happy New Year and like hang out with them. And I knew they were at the party. I make eye contact with Sam and I'm like, I'm getting drunk tonight. Because every single time I see these boys, I get way too drunk because they make me take shots. And Lord and behold, 10 minutes later, Colby calls me over and he goes, Nikki, take a shot with us. Take a shot with us. Guess what I did? I took a shot with them. And then the night just went downhill. No, it didn't. It was fun. I really enjoyed New Year's. New Year's was fun. But every single time. So yeah. But yeah, I spoke German, but I wouldn't know. Maybe I did and people just don't mention it anymore. So yeah. That's that. Okay, Chad, I think I know this has been really fun and I really enjoyed talking to you guys, but I need to pee. And after that I'm just gonna like get ready and leave soon. So I think I'm gonna leave here. I will be back on Saturday on my actual setup and I will play some QSMP. Um but maybe I'll do streams like this more. I've been doing them on like TikTok and like not Instagram. I've been doing them on TikTok, but I really enjoyed doing them on Twitch. Have you guys liked this stream? Because I've really liked this. I want to do more, like maybe a cooking stream. We could do like a little cooking stream or a baking stream where I just have my laptop. It's like a little bit like FaceTime. I've really been enjoying this. I should do more streams like this where I just tell you about my life. Um, I think I will. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave off because I need to pee and then I'm gonna get ready, like fully ready and like get dressed. I'm wearing pajama pants. I'm gonna get dressed. Thank you, Lilac, for the sub though. Thanks for being here, chat. This has been really fun. I don't know if I'm able to raid someone on my phone. Wait, are any mods here that can raid people? Let's see. Let's see if they are. Let's see. Maybe not. Okay. Well, actually I do want to raid someone. Wait, let me try. Okay, who's live? Who do we raid? Let's raid Anita. Anita has been raiding me a lot recently. So let's raid Anita. I'm gonna try and do it on my phone. I don't know if it'll work, so I'm just gonna type in /raid sweet Anita. See if it works. Did that work? Yes. Okay, perfect. All right, chat. Go and give Anita all my love. Anita has been rating me a lot. She's super sweet, super nice, very cool person. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I really appreciate this. Thank you for, not forgetting me while I was on break. This made me really happy and super excited for like 2024 and like everything that we can get into. This will be really cool. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, or day wherever you are, and I will see you on Saturday. Bye! Bye, 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 bye.